Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun and welcome to the Who's That Indie Strategic Tactical Survival Games. Today's impression is Peaky Blinders Mastermind, which is a series tie-in with a game, which is always good. Instead of a movie tie-in game, this is a series tie-in game. And there are 10 levels, as you can see. It's only £15, $20. And it's what happens if you combine the Commandos world, you know, like that kind of movement and stealth and stuff, strip it down so it's completely bare bones, and then throw a movie on top. So I've done the first mission, and that's all I've done. Let's show what it looks like. Now it tells me it's better with a controller, but yeah. So it's following the series. I'm not going to do any of the voices, so you get to read while I talk about it. So yeah, it's very much tied in. You can probably tell where it is in the series. I've only watched the first 3 now I think about it. Was it first 2? I'll have to go back and watch. But yeah, so what the goal is, you have multiple different characters and you try and do multiple things. Like you control characters, you also control time. So the whole game is, certain people you can tell to do stuff and they can only do it for their time period. So you control them and then you go back to controlling yours. Instead of Commandos where you control multiple people at once, you control one at a time. So kind of, weirdly enough, I'm obviously trying to show you the story. Usually I skip the stories, but yeah, obviously this is a a series time, so I have to see the story. But yeah, I'm kind of skipping through a little bit. There's only, like I say, 10 levels. The first level has a gold star rating of 5 minutes and a bronze star of 15. So yeah, it's ways to move, as you can see. Like the graphics, they're alright. Nothing major. There we go. So yeah, just go pick up a key. So there's hidden collectible items all over the place. As you can see at the bottom, this here's that. There we go. So pick up the items as you got a key. There are secret pocket watches around the map you can try and find. Obviously I don't really care too much for them. And certain parts of the map just exist purely for existence. But yeah, like there's a lot of things going on in the world, as you can see. But like this gap here, it's an invisible wall. There's invisible walls all over the place. Also the game's only in 30 frames a second for some reason. This is teaching me the stealth mechanics. You can see I can press C, Q and E to rewind time. As you can see, go back to here. And then I can just do that part again. So obviously if you get caught, you can just rewind time. Now, obviously it gets more and more advanced as things go on. It is mostly stealth. In fact, it was entirely stealth. Like, it's a nice little world. There's a lot of stuff happening. The graphics are pretty basic. And the things you can do are extremely basic. Like there's a watch over there I can pick up. Like there's nothing you can do. None of this is interactable. As you can see, nothing's interactable. Like even these gaps you see, they're all just invisible walls. It's a pretty world with nothing happening. Let's go talk to him. He's going to tell me that he buys all of his alcohol from me. And that he buys all of his champagne from the Gilboys. Good. Then we leave. But yeah, as you can see, nothing's really happening. Hopefully more stuff happens, but yeah, it's mostly an empty world. This is going to teach me how to talk to people, so you have to talk to them. Any items? I am actually looking for that third watch now. Oh, there's Ada. But yeah, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So you just go round, go down here. Oh, got stuck on that. I'll just show you how the control method works. So you can press spacebar on him. That's all you have to do. Take control of the guy. Now he has 15 seconds of doing stuff. So if I hold him like this, I have to hold the action button down. Now obviously I don't want that. So I'm going to go back. And then swap characters. And that's how you do it. Pretty simple basic stuff. Now there's a load of characters which do that, but you're only ever controlling one person at any one time. And then you have to obviously go back and then time the actions of the other characters. It's not that advanced. There you go. So, obviously, if you're playing 2 characters on your own, you'll be telling that one to do things. But it's just obviously doing it for me. In the future, I imagine I'll be controlling 2 different characters. Is there a watch somewhere? Yeah, it's a very movie game tie-in, is the best way of describing it. So yeah, I pick this up, then I go over to my character, then I press C, and it passes it over. Like that. So there's a bit of like item transfer all here and there. Extract, pick up. The music's quite nice though, at least. Wrong one. Yeah, it's very weird. It feels like it could have been so much more than what it is, and it isn't. There we go. Nice and simple. And we're done. But yeah, it's only 10 missions. I've only done the first one, and I'm a little bit jaded already. Just gonna skip all of this. I'm definitely not doing their voices. I cannot do their voices. Also, interestingly, this is the only part of the game which is 60 frames a second. This bit. Gold is 2 minutes 40. Okay. That means if you do the game in gold, you might be able to complete it by an hour. Come on, man, spit it out. Okay. So certain doors can be opened from one direction, approach the door from the correct direction, hold space to open the door. Choose then switch to a different character. Okay. So I have to hold space bar. So this is going to be a bit annoying. Like that. There we go. So we're doing a lot of this stuff. So obviously I then move to here, do that. So it's alright. So I have to hold spacebar to do this now. So it's all about obviously controlling things and time. That's one I had a cat. But you can of course see at the bottom. What was that? Yeah, thank you for suddenly screwing it up for me. What the hell was that? It suddenly swapped characters and screwed me over. Okay. Stop swapping. What are you doing? What the crap is this? Now there appears to be two of me. Okay, that still seems to be working. Okay, now it works. That was fun. And it even made a copy of me. So now there's a second me just hanging out over there. So yeah, there's a few interesting issues I didn't realise existed. Okay, what's this? Now keep it. Oh, it's Finn. Okay. There we go. So use time all the time, of course, to make things happen more. Okay. So obviously as this happens, I will then do my part of going back. Obviously I can't go through doors and things because I'm not that character. But they all have their own unique abilities and so on, as it were, but yeah. Oh. Let's go through. I accidentally went too far. Control. Okay, so yeah, you've got to use the time a lot more than you think, because obviously you can't pre-plan things. You only have direct control of any one character. Which of course makes things a little bit more difficult. That door is not open, does it? No, one way. I guess the arrow's the one way. Okay. Anything except Finn can push and pull certain objects. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's alright game if you like this kind of thing, but it could have been so much more. Could have been so much more. Don't know. What's this? Can I talk to you as well? Is Ada not getting information? Ada should have done all of her information right now. But how's Ada? Why is Ada still there? Huh. Interesting. How do I just take control of you? Control to play. Okay, I want to move now. Okay, that was stupid as all hell. My characters didn't do what they were meant to have done and just stuck. I'll be honest, there are much better games out there. If you like Peaky Blinders, just watch the series. Don't pick this up. Meet with Finn, he's found something. Okay. There we go. Think I found something. Found what, Finn? Okay. I wish I could control multiple characters. It's very clunky. So you definitely have to know the thing to do gold on this one. 2 minutes is not long at all. Also, the fact where I randomly cloned myself was a fun one. So why do they allow her in? Why is she suddenly the person who's allowed through? Now, obviously, I could make it easier for myself by going back through time and having them both move at the exact same time. Like, obviously, that is a thing I could do. I go here, then go back through time. Then go like that, so I can then time it better so we're both moving at the same time. Obviously you can do a lot more time stuff. It is just what it is. I can do some interesting things with time. Just not enough of them. Okay, go back. Done that. Moved in. Then we go over here. It's all right. It's just this. It could be so much more, and it still feels a little bit clunky, weirdly enough. Okay, now to go back all the way. Like I say, it'd be so much better, I think, if I could, like, click and move them. Not being able to do that, it does feel odd. Oh, I see. Like I say, I'm going to keep saying like I say, because there are some interesting ideas here. It's just they're not very well shown or thought out. There we go. Done. And that was almost a quarter of the game. I'll still take it. Yeah, I don't... There's no replayability to this. Once you've gotten your time, there's no replayability. That's it. Yeah, there's no replayability whatsoever. Once you get past gold, you're done. You may play each mission maybe 2 or 3 times if you're lucky, but completing the game, even at the bronze level, you're looking at like 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's the game. I do not recommend it, but you know, it's your choice. It's only my views, but yeah, I do not recommend it at all. 30 FPS except on the menus, 10 missions. The control scheme's a little bit meh. It's got an interesting idea of the timeline, which I quite like, but the world's pretty empty. There's very little actually going on. The stealth mechanics are very basic. Yeah, anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been Peaky Blinders. Ciao for now. Be awesome, be epic, and I'll be seeing you next time.